Hey guys, I'm Jules. Thank you for coming back for another weekly update. Thank you so much for coming to the video and checking this out. I really do appreciate it an awful lot. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We like to talk about cross stitch and show a lot of different kind of cross stitch patterns here. We have a nice little community. I also stream on Twitch. My handle on Twitch is just Stitching Jules. I stream on Thursday mornings Mountain Time and Sunday mornings Mountain Time. Roughly my starting time is about 9 o'clock Mountain Time in the morning. So I stitch for about 2.5 hours and just mostly a talk. And so mostly we just interact with each other and talk about our projects and books and things like that. So feel free to stop by anytime. And so, but let's talk about cross-stitch progress, of which there hasn't been a whole lot of this week, unfortunately, and I will discuss that a little bit as of why, but a couple things we're going to do. One, we're going to talk a little bit about Dachshund. So, still working on the Dachshund. Thought I would work on the lighter colored. I worked on a little bit of purple, and then I worked on this really light white stitching area down here. Didn't get a ton of it done, so I got interrupted when I was doing that, but as you can see from the dachshund up there, I don't know if you can see, but that white part under the ears, they're like little dachshund wings, and so this is our little Coco, and so, but that's as far as I got. 20, 30 stitches, maybe a little bit more, maybe 30, 40 stitches, maybe. Worked a bit on Boba Fett. I'm going to have to take him out of the hoop in order to show you guys. I did a lot of the lighter colored stuff. So it doesn't show up as well. That seemed to be the theme this week, is just a lot of lighter colored stuff. So all the way down in this corner. So basically what I did was I went down to the very bottom, this corner stitching, and I just stitched all this up. And so that's pretty much all I did. So there's Boba Fett, and that's all I stitched this week. There were a lot of other things that were going on. I'll get to that again in a second here. But we did stream and we did stitch a little bit, but not a lot, unfortunately. What happened to make me not stitch? Everything was going well. I stitched a little bit on Thursday, and I stitched a little bit on Friday. And then Saturday, I was at work, and husband calls and tells me that my dog, our dog Jelly, although she's really kind of like my girl, sort of was acting weird and not quite herself. And so when I got home from work and I looked at her, I'm a veterinarian, by the way, so she's definitely collapsed. She's not doing well. In every way, she looks like she's had some sort of a bleed internally, and she wasn't in any pain. She was still conscious. She wanted me to love on her, and she just kept looking at me. And so, I thought, I'm just gonna let her just sit here with me, and we just sat together for a really long time on Saturday, and she kind of got a little bit better by Saturday night. She was able to kind of get up and go outside a little bit. And then Sunday, woke up and she's almost back to normal, and by Monday she is back to normal. But I was suitably distracted. You guys may or may not know, like, if I'm not stitching, it's usually because I'm stressed. And so she definitely was a big stressor this week. She's acting normal, but I do know that if she did indeed have a bleed, if that's what happened to her, then she may not be with us for very much longer. But considering how crazy some of our dogs have been in terms of terrible, like, medical type things that happen and then they survive for far longer than they should, who knows, she may be with us for another 3 years. I really don't know, but she's happy right now and she's doing really good. So, other news. I am picking up probably Friday, although I might go tomorrow after the stream. We'll see. But the roller frame came in. Christine from a stitching shop, where that's my local needle workshop, or LNS, sent an email out saying that the roller frames were in and that those of us that ordered could come and get them. So I'm trying to figure out like when it is I can go get it. I'm hoping maybe Thursday that I can do it. We'll see. But I'm really excited about that and hoping that I can do a video for that, showing you guys unboxing and putting it together. And although I am so not good at this kind of thing, so hopefully my husband can help us out a little bit, and maybe just put together for me. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm really, really excited. I have not 100% decided what project I'm going to stitch on, although it's probably going to be this one. I think this one will probably benefit the most from being on a roller frame. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Yes, I just sneezed into my cross stitch. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, Boba Fett. Boba Fett, you need to be sneezed upon. He's protected. He's wearing a mask. It's all good. And so, so roller frame coming in. Oh man, I'm so excited about that. Tonight I need to gather a list of some other floss and things that I might need. Since I'm going to be there, I might as well pick some stuff up. There are a few colors that I need for different projects, so that will be great. So there is that. I told you about jelly. And another big topic that I'm going to talk about here, we are going to do a little bit of a giveaway right now. But I want to preface the giveaway by talking about why there's a giveaway. I saw a video about 3 weeks ago from Trisha at 3 Owl Threads, her FlossTube channel, that was actually one of the first FlossTube channels that I ever watched. And I just liked watching her channel and seeing her boys or hearing her boys running through the house and whatnot. And I occasionally will pick up a video here and there, but this one just kind of jumped out at me. And she was talking about how she wanted to make a stand and support the movement of Black Lives Matter. And I fully support that, and I support her messaging in that. Now, part of what she did was she said for the whole entire week, that week, she was going to donate 100% of her revenue towards relevant charities that would help that movement. And I thought that was fantastic. And I thought, she has such a great shop. It's on Etsy. It's called 3 Owl Threads, and I will link it down below. And she basically, I'm not sure if she does her own designs, but she has a lot of like the latest Nashville market designs and a lot of really kind of classic vintage looking cross stitch patterns that are just really awesome. And so I went on her Etsy store and I bought some to help donate towards that cause. And I thought, well, this is a great benefit for you guys as well, because I want to give these away. I'm not going to stitch these myself. These aren't projects that I would normally stitch, but I believe that you guys will love to stitch them. So I'm only going to show one pattern at a time, but know that I have more patterns coming. And I may not do it every week until I'm done, but I will give them away until we're done. Now, the way that you'll be able to get in touch with me, the best way is to go on my blog, which is stitchingjewels.com, and go to the Contact Us or Contact Me page and send me an email via that site. That's the most secure way of me getting something without getting spammed by a lot of other people when I give out my email address. So the first thing that we're going to give away, and then the way we're going to do this is all you have to do is just say something like, I want it, I'd love to have it. Just indicate to me in a comment below that you would like to be entered into this drawing. What I will do is next week before my next Thursday video is I will do one of these like computerized drawing things where it pulls in everybody's comments and then it does a random picker and it'll pop somebody's comment out. And the way I select is whoever's comment that pops out first that says I want it wins. And then that person gets a week to basically claim the design. And if they don't claim the design in a week, then I reach out to somebody else and try to get somebody else to get it. Sometimes it doesn't work. I still have a couple projects from my attempted giveaway earlier in the year for, I can't remember the store that sent me those projects. But if you think you won something from me earlier in the year, you reach out to me and let me know, because I still have those. I still have a couple of those things, and I want to make sure that you guys get what you win. And sometimes I'm slow. I understand that. Sometimes I'm slow in getting these things out, but I do the best. I do the best that I can in that particular week. But this is actually a Halloween piece, and I think that this is something that you guys would really enjoy doing. If you start now, you certainly could get this done before Halloween. And this is absolutely the cutest little thing ever. So it's called Haunted Hill Road. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this. This is a design by Jordan Nicole. We'll also talk about her Etsy store as well. But this is a cute little, it's called Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet. How adorable is that? How adorable is that, guys? So it's pretty cool. There is, mostly it's DMC thread that they recommend, but you can also use, what was it? Because there's also, it looks, I want to say that it's, well, you guys can see on the back. So there's a ton of colors and stuff on the back, but it's pretty awesome. So Jordan Nicole's Etsy store is Little Stitch Girl, and she has more like this on her shop. And so we're supporting two stores. We're supporting 3L Threads, and we're supporting Little Stitch Girl. So that is awesome. We all support each other. So the grid size is about 176 by 97. It's meant to be stitched on about 32 count linen. This is specifically colonial parchment linen. And certainly if you guys needed any kind of specialty, real specialty, what do you call it? Fabric. And you're having a hard time finding it right now, I would reach out to Christine at Stitching Shop. And again, link will be down below. So, yeah, let me know if you guys want this, because this is awesome. This is so adorable. It's cutesy. I love it. But is that it? No, that's not it in terms of giveaway type stuff. But that's it for now. So, I think that's pretty much it. I am now addicted to a new video game as well. Because I stayed downstairs to hang out with Jelly, the husband and I found a new video game. It's called Farm Together, and it is a takeoff of like just the normal farming type things, and it's just ridiculously addictive. It absolutely is addictive, and we're totally and completely addicted to it. But maybe I'm hoping I'll kind of pull back from it soon. We've only been playing it for like 3 or 4 days, so maybe that's the real reason why I don't have any stitching done. It's possible. But I'm starting a 4-day weekend, so hopefully I'll get some stitching done. What else? I think that's it, but the only other thing I wanted to say is because by the time that you guys see this video, it will be July 2nd, and the following week, the next video will be July 9th, and that will be 2 days after my mother and father-in-law's anniversary, and they have been married for over 50 years, and they are awesome, and they are wonderful people, and my husband loves them, and I love them very much, and I know they always watch our videos, so I wanted to say happy anniversary. And my husband made sure that I said that. Mark was like, please tell them happy anniversary from us. He's downstairs making dinner right now, and but I wanted to say happy anniversary, guys, and we love you, and thank you so much for all that you do for us. And I hope you're safe and well. I hope all you guys are safe and well. Please be careful with what you do. Wear a mask. It does help. And it's uncomfortable, but so is a seatbelt. And so a lot of ums today. I'm looking forward to relaxing 4 days. I will see you guys Thursday morning. For those of you guys who want to come in and hang out in the chat for the Twitch stream, link again down below. Links for everything are down below. But that'll be it for the video, and I thank you guys again for coming by. I will see you soon. Happy stitching.